Hey, all right, welcome back. You're watching Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. We're keeping an eye on the markets here. A bunch more cases of coronavirus being reported here in the U.S. and worldwide. We're up to almost 100,000, and it's having a serious effect on the markets, that's for sure. The market's down 900 as we speak, off the lows of the day of almost 1,100. So we're in a little bit of a recovery mode as we breeze through the hour here, but I don't know, man. I would keep yourself very nimble, stay in cash. There may be some great buying opportunities here, but don't panic. I think this corona is going to pass. I think the $8.3 billion has been approved. The Congress and the Senate are going to vote on that, and I think Mike Pence and the new corona task force will be deploying that capital to keep us safe and secure, and that should make the markets feel a little better. A guy who made our freedoms and liberties feel a lot better for many years joins us now, Colonel Andrew Milburn. He's a Marine veteran, attorney, and author of When the Tempest Gathers. Colonel, thank you so much for joining us on Liquid Lunch today. We need you in studio, but thanks for coming on with us.
Hey, thanks, John. I'll come back anytime. Although I've got to say, your opening news about the market in free fall was a little concerning for me. I may have to come out of retirement. This is supposed to be my twilight years. And I may be looking for a job with Liquid Lunch if this continues.
Got it. Well, look, I wanted to talk to you today about, there was this news last week where they were talking about how we had reached some kind of preliminary, truce with the Taliban, and the Taliban was going to try to make some agreement with the Afghan government. We're going to start pulling down our troops from Afghanistan, which sounds good. But right after that, it seems like there are more attacks by the Taliban. Can we ever trust these people, Colonel?
Yeah, John. Let me. That's a great question, and I'm not saying that because I don't know how to answer it. Although I don't think anyone knows how to answer this. Let me put it this way. We really, frankly, if we want to end the war, we don't have a choice. And since you had me on for my opinion, I believe it's time to end the war. We had clear-cut objectives in Afghanistan back in until 2003. We had a good opportunity of winning that war until 2003. Unfortunately, for a number of reasons, resources were diverted to Iraq. And then when we got our eye back on the ball, which is sometime in 2009, it was too late. Taliban, the insurgency, had metastasized. That's a long...
Okay, I think we lost some audio with Colonel Milburn there. I think he froze up a little bit. We'll check back with Colonel Milburn at a later date, but... oh, there he is. Okay, the Colonel's back with us. We lost you there for a minute. Don't go away like that so fast.
Hey, sorry about that. No, listen, I'll stay close. Where did you lose me? I was talking about taking our eye off the ball in 2009.
Right.
So, from 2003 to 2009. Still good? Sound good?
Yeah, you sound good, Colonel. Let me ask you this. This is one of the longest, if not the longest war in foreign war in history, and I really was hopeful that something would hold here so we can get our troops back here where they belong. Any shot of that happening in your view?
Yeah. So this latest airstrike, I think if anything's a positive thing, it's a shot off the bow, across the bow of the Taliban that we still mean business. And in answer to your point, can we trust them? Frankly, who knows? But it is time to end the war. We can't chase the sunk cost any longer. 2,400 of our men and women have lost their lives. Many more thousands have been wounded. As you probably know, the ratio of wounded to killed in our modern wars is, it's much greater. And $2 trillion, and for the last 10 years, almost 11 years, what we've seen is just year after year of our own military leadership, frankly, assuring success of a Congress that is unwilling to get involved to examine our objectives there. And I think, frankly, we've come to a point where we are still there because we don't know how to leave. Well, now at least there is a plan to leave. And in the end, Afghanistan has to be left to the Afghans. Yes, we have concerns there. We have concerns about counterterrorism, but we as a military are exponentially much better now than we were 19 years ago at tracking down and eliminating terrorist networks. We do not need a large number of conventional troops on the ground. We need a very small footprint, potentially of intel guys and special operations guys in order to do that.
Fantastic.
And frankly, and you're going to think I'm being Pollyanna-ish here, but there is no significant threat in Afghanistan right now that can reach out and touch us in the homeland. Not even the Islamic State that is growing in some of the provinces there. They're fighting for their lives. And so to keep using this mantra of we're there to protect our homeland is it reminds me of the cliche during the Vietnam years of the domino theory. If Vietnam falls, then all of Southeast Asia will fall. It's an empty threat that people use just to justify our continued existence there.
Got it.
I think this is good news, John.
We got to leave it there, Colonel. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to having you back here in studio with us again. That's Colonel Andrew Milburn. We're going to take a quick break, go out and check out his book, When the Tempest